I am going out on this fragile limb called the interweb. I felt compelled to come out and join you, all those who are actually having the courage to want to be heard. It's more than just wanting to be heard. It's knowing that whatever message is bubbling up within you needs to be heard. It's been a somewhat tumultuous journey for me, and I decided to wear this necklace today because, first of all, this necklace was created by a fellow Haitian woman. And I bought this necklace from her in 2004 as I was about to embark on a journey to London. I decided I was leaving the United States and I needed to go explore outside of these borders because I felt something else was calling me. And I have found many facets of me, Sendra D. And I have come to realize that there's no way I cannot engage. I was created to be part of this powerful earthly experience. And, it's interesting because I have such a diverse background. My undergrad is in psychology, and before that, I was a fashionista. I was a fashion designer and a party girl. I think more party girl than fashion designer. But I kept, my evolution was very unique. As I think about this, it's very unique. So I grew up in, early parts of Haiti. And then I was moved to Washington, D.C. by my diplomatic family. My father was a very powerful man in Haiti. And, I had two siblings, they both passed on. I love them so much. My only two siblings. And so my beloved sister Carine, and who passed on in 96, and my brother Patrick, who passed on in 2006. And my father in 97. And then there were a few others. There was my Aunt Renee, who I beloved. She was my rock. And 2016, and then my cousin Jules in 2020. And then there was, I'm going to keep naming everyone. I know my ghosts are probably saying, well, you didn't call my name. Well, I'm going to call all my ghosts. My ghost. There's Raymond, my mom's little nephew, my baby nephew, in 2007, 11 months after my brother. And then my cousin Lionel. So I'm naming these because I need to remind myself how they influenced me to help me become who I am today. And it's been an interesting journey. And so to get me to this point, to want to launch this podcast, I kept thinking, oh God, the fear, which is why I called it Walking Through the fear of being out there by myself on camera, because I did try to get some guests. I was like, okay, I'm not going to do this by myself. I'm just going to get some guests and I'm going to interview them, some powerful people who are more knowledgeable than me. All these people that have such prominent voices on the public square that are already well known. And me, I've always been on camera with someone else. And this is going to be the same format. I'm going to interview people. And I am fascinated by insightful, profound conversation. And so, yeah, I would love to continue these discourses. But you know what? I couldn't get a guest. And I had this deadline. So why did I pick today? Why did I pick March 19th, 2024? Because it's a milestone year for me. It's a milestone date. So in 1999, on May 19th, I made a decision that I was never going to drink again. I made a decision that I was going to live a sober life. What it meant was, for me at the time, was just to give up alcohol. And I just knew that I wanted better. And this is when everyone around me were making, plans for, they either got married and they're having kids or they're getting married and all of that. But I knew I knew my path was going to be different. Why did I know that? Because at the same time, I was burying people. My friends were having kids. My friends were having babies. And here I am, my family was getting smaller, theirs were growing. And so I knew that it was going to be extremely courageous it was going to be, I would need to have courage. And my path was going to be unique. So here I am, baby bird, no wings. My sister was my left wing, my father was my right wing, and both my wings were broken. And so my sister in 96, my father in 97, and started my degree in conflict analysis and resolution in 1998, the year after, because I wanted to make them proud. I needed to stop being the party girl in Miami that just could just party and drink, outdrink everybody. So